A dilly, a dilly, a dilly, a dilly. I'm a young money dillionaire. All right. Here we are. Beer time special. First one of a series. Every Thursday. And I got a little activity planned today. But before we begin, I gotta go through what artillery we're using tonight. We got some Kirin Ichiban, only the best, straight out of Great Nippon. And we got some delicious Jinro Chamisul Soju, straight out of their former colonist state, South Korea. How's the music? Is it too loud? Might be too quiet. Oh, we can fix that. Don't worry about it. How's that? That's better. All right. Let's get a nice fresh glass of the brew. No, it's Kirin Ichiban. It's a different Japanese lager. How you doing tonight? Whoopsie. Gotcha. I see. So, I think without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and begin with our little activity here. It's more like a little convenience store, smoke shop type deal. You know, it's me. I'm over here working at the, you know. What can I get you? Yes, sir. I know, I want to get a green screen so I can cue out my background. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start it. Let's go to... And here we are. We're doing a One Piece tier list. Oops. There we are. So, as you can see, I'm in the swag times 1 dillion / best boy category. I don't think any arcs are going to get into this category. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. is a communal activity here. Let me know when you're ready to start. Okay, you back? You got your wine, you got your artillery with you? Alrighty. So, first up, we got Orangetown. This is the arc that introduces Buggy, introduces Shanks being a part of Roger's crew. What are we thinking for Orangetown? Yes, sir. Country girls make do. Yeah, Orangetown. Buggy is the main villain. You remember that early on in the series? You don't know Orangetown? Come on now. Yeah, there we go. You didn't like it that much? Yeah, I guess I can see that. So what are you thinking for it? I'm personally a big Buggy head, so it's going to be, I think, higher than I think you would rank it. Buggy is awesome. Also, anyone tuning in after the fact, One Piece spoilers, big time. Manga spoilers, everything. Yeah, he's the actual villain in this one. Yeah, he's a real piece of shit in this one. He managed to stab Luffy's hat, you know, the only person to ever damage Luffy's pride like that, you know? That's what I'm saying. It does, yeah. You can see wherever Nami patched it. Yeah. I think B's a safe pick. I agree. Oh, let's actually add a row below here. Well, this is D now. Just get an F tier in there. Yeah, B's good for now. I agree with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty good vibes and everything. I was pretty excited about this. I came up with this idea yesterday and I was like, ooh, that'd be fun. And I think, you know, every Thursday, it's the last day I gotta work out, you know? So I think I'll just start doing beer time special every Thursday at around this time. Yeah. And yeah, Orangetown. Yeah, B makes sense for Orangetown, I think. It's like it's really short, not a lot going on, but there is some like there's some shit that happens in it. You know, you get the backstory with Shanks and everything, which is always good to see Shanks. We don't really get to see a lot of him. So yeah. So I guess next we got Syrup Village. What are we thinking for Syrup Village? This is Usopp's arc. Yeah, when Buggy eats the fruit, exactly. Yeah. And I will say, Captain Kuro is one of, like, at the time, he was one of the most, yeah, the Kitty Cat Pirates, yes. Yeah, they're awesome. He was one of the most intimidating villains at the time, you know what I mean? Like, he was, like, speed blitzing Luffy and everything, and he uses, like, knives. Yeah, it's great. Sorry, let me get my glasses on so I can do it. Yeah. pretty intimidating villain. I like Usopp a lot. Usopp's one of my favorite characters. The heart of the Straw Hats himself. What, this? You thought that was really cool? Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Your 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 message got paused there. That's so funny. But yeah, I guess just be careful what you type. Where'd the music go? Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, what are we thinking for Syrup Village then? I do too. For me, that was whenever One Piece started to get a little serious, you know? It is pretty hard. I honestly am inclined to put it in B for right now as well. Yeah. And, you know, once we get more on here, we can come back and revisit it and adjust it however we need. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what about the Baratier? The Baratier to me... No, all the arcs are good. The F tier is just there obligatorily. Like, I don't think there's any bad arcs. And I say that even Long Ring Longland, I love that arc. It's just all the... Yeah, like, it's just all the Straw Hats just goofing off. It's great. But yeah, Sanji's backstory... fantastic. I like his thing with food wherever what's that one dude's name who like washes up? He's part of Don Krieg's crew. No, not Zeph, part of Don Krieg's crew. But yeah, Zeph is great. I love Zeph. This is gonna drive me crazy. It's Gin. His name's Gin. He like washes up and they're like, he's a pirate, we're not gonna feed him, and Sanji's like, I'm not gonna let anyone go hungry. And you get like an introduction to his character. And you know, Sanji's just a really likable character other than the simping. The simping's crazy, but such a strong-willed character. I love him so much. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm inclined to put the Baratier in A tier. Simp is rough, yeah. Because the Baratier is so good. You get Mihawk as part of that arc too. Mihawk's introduction with Zoro fighting him, swearing he'll never lose. Yeah, I agree it's better, yeah. I don't know if it's S tier, but it's definitely really good. It's wherever like the world of One Piece first starts opening up and becoming a bigger thing too. Yeah, scars on the back are a swordsman's shame. Absolute bars. Yeah, I'm happy with Baratier and A. Next we have Arlong Park. Now, Arlong Park, I think, is the first S tier. Arlong Park is incredible. I mean, you have like Luffy putting his hat on Nami's head. Such a powerful moment, you know? He's never done that with another character. And the whole time, Luffy's just like, show me where he's at. You don't like it as much? What the hell? The motions are... What about the walk-up? Wherever they're like... Like, he just met Zoro and Sanji and Usopp. And they're like, oh, hell no. We about to fuck up Arlong. Yeah, dude. It's huge. And especially with the context from, like, Fishman Island. Like, with a Fisher Tiger and everything. Really expanding on, like, on Arlong and everything. Like, I think it's such a good arc. Yeah, I think that's the arc for a lot of people wherever they go like, oh, okay, One Piece is fantastic. You know? But I mean, I can see it being A and not S though. So what are your thoughts on it? I go S, but it's a tenuous S. We can do A. I'm definitely feeling a high A. Yeah, A is fine. I'll put it above Baratie. Yeah. Ooh, Rogue Town. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm swag times 1 dillion best boy. Also, I would like to do more stuff like this, but with you on Discord. I think that'd be fun. Logtown. Are you talking about Logtown? This is wherever, again, Buggy being secretly the main antagonist. Yeah, I think next time. I don't necessarily want to make sure that's all working okay right now. But next week, for sure, I'd love to do something like this and have you on Discord. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm thinking, so, yeah, Logtown, yeah. Or Roguetown. R's and L's are the same thing in Japanese. But yeah, you get Luffy about to be executed by Buggy, who is secretly the main antagonist of One Piece. And just like Roger, he's about to be executed, and he's like, okay, I guess that's it for me. And he smiles right before he's about to die. And then lightning strikes, you know, leaving him unharmed because he's made of rubber. Yeah, with a smile. Mm-hmm. You also got Smoker's introduction, who's one of my favorite characters, even though he fell off in the power scaling in Punk Hazard. Yes, exactly. I think, and then you also have, like, that's wherever Roger's from, too, and he goes into that bar, and he, like, sits at the bar and talks to the guy who knows Roger. It is kind of sad. I think Roguetown's really good. You know, I think maybe we'll get rid of F tier. And then we'll add... a super S tier. Oh, yeah. The sword curse, that part's really cool. I think it's necessary, too. Yeah, I think that's good. I'll put Roguetown in S. Any objections to that? What does Usopp do in it? I don't remember. Nice. Yep, Dragon's introduction. Wherever Smoker's about to get his ass, and then Dragon just grabs his weapon and is like, I wouldn't if I were you. Oh, that's filler. You talking about Daddy the Father? Yeah, that's filler. Also, I thought that was in Alabasta. Yeah, that's a really... One Piece has really good filler. Oh, it is? Okay. Now, Reverse Mountain. Reverse Mountain's fine. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a good episode. I'm burpee right now. But Reverse Mountain, that's where oh yeah, so that's Crocus's introduction. Does it? I don't think it's my stream. It might be your connection or something. I can actually check right now. I'm not in game, so. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, Princess Vivi's introduction as what's her name in that? Yeah, Laboon. Love the part with Laboon, how he just keeps trying to fight that whale. It's so funny. Yeah, Laboon's backstory. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a good one. It's short, too, which is always good for a One Piece arc, in my opinion. Not always. It just kind of adds to it sometimes. Yeah, he paints over his scars with the Jolly Roger. It's so good. Love that shit. I know. Oda's the best. Do we want to do another S? I'm thinking we'll do another S. Because there's not much wrong with it. Also, Crocus's introduction is hilarious too. Wherever he's like, they're like, should we fight this guy? And he's like, if you do, you'll end up. What does he say? He says like, I wouldn't if I were you. You might end up getting, or someone might end up getting hurt. Me. You know. Not as good as Sanji's. Oh, you don't remember that? It's really funny. It's really good. I love Crocus. He's one of the funniest characters. So you don't think it's as good as the Baratie? I can see that actually. I can put it behind Baratie and A. I think I kind of like that. Yeah, everyone on Gold Roger's crew is awesome, yeah. No, I just agree with you, to be honest. I mean, I am. Baratie has a lot more emotionality, so does Arlong Park. And if I were to change it, I would go like this. This is what I would do. And I do want to clarify that this is a ranking of One Piece arcs to One Piece arcs, not One Piece arcs to anime arcs in general. If it was anime arcs in general, they'd all be in Super S. Yeah. They would just all be in Super S. Like, it's just a fantastic and consistent anime. The curve would be incredibly fucked, yeah. But yeah, I mean, are you fine with that, or do you want me to put Roguetown back in S? Because I can go either way, so long as Roguetown is like... That's good for you? Okay, cool. Whiskey Peak is kind of Zoro's arc, if I'm going to be honest. The next one, Whiskey Peak here. Which is fine, Zoro's great. It's really funny, like... Well, because everyone's like asleep for most of it, except for Zoro. He just fights all of the bounty hunters. You know? Yeah. And there's also that really funny part where they're all passed out from drinking and Usopp goes in and he's like, wake up, there's a beautiful swordswoman with meat. Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty good. That's a pretty good joke. I'll give Whiskey Peak a B in my opinion, cause like it's fine. I think it's wherever. Roll over everyone. Oh yeah. B or C, maybe C. I could see C. Yeah, this could be the first C, cause like not much happens. Zoro and Luffy fight, which is kind of like crazy. Even though it is just a miscommunication. It's short. It's mostly just for entertainment. It was pretty cool to see Zoro just beating the shit out of everyone. That's pretty fun. Yeah. Also, you see Zoro not beating the racist allegations. That part was crazy. He never will. He never will. Man, fuck. But yeah, Whiskey Peak, Vivi reveals that she's Princess Vivi. He is, dude. He's born racist. Fighting black people in a do-rag is crazy. Okay, Little Garden. I love Little Garden. Little Garden's great. You have that really awesome moment that's hilarious wherever they're all frozen in Mr. Three's wax, and Zoro starts cutting off his own legs. Yeah, the giants are huge. They're fighting. Yeah, and they Mr. Three like sabotages them, and then they like make up afterwards, and it's really sweet. So, yeah, and then for the rest of the show, he has scars around his legs. So funny. And I like the part after he starts cutting off his legs. They're like, "What are you even gonna do once you get off?" And he's like, "I don't know." He has no idea what he's gonna do next. He's just gonna cut his legs off to get out. Yeah, one thing at a time, exactly. He's so cool. My favorite part about Zoro is that he's stupid. Yeah, he's a great character, yeah. Little Garden, I'll give another A. It's good. You know what I mean? Also, that's whenever you start to get the reveal that all of like Usopp's lies come true. You know what I mean? Because they're sailing out and they see the giant goldfish that he lied about, which is sweet. Yeah. I do above Reverse Mountain A. Yeah. Yeah, dude. All of his lies come true, every single one. In, I think, Wano, he lies about having Conqueror's Haki, so I'm just waiting for that to happen now. Drum Island. Personally, dude, Drum Island is one of my favorite arcs. I love Chopper's backstory. It's definitely S. I'm inclined to put it in Super S, just because I love it so much, but I will say Wapol is not a great villain. He's like a silly villain, which is fine, like One Piece does that, and, you know, it works sometimes. But I don't think Wapol works as a villain. I think I like him better now as like a, kind of like a Buggy type character. What's That's true, yeah. Yeah, Wapol, it's true, yeah. God, that arc's so good. You know what? I'm gonna put it right here, actually. Tell me, when does a man die? Whenever he dies from ingesting a poisonous mushroom. Whenever he's shot. Yeah. Dude, when does a man die, to me, like that, every time I watch that I tear up, because it's like, it's so beautiful, man. Yeah, whenever his dreams die, yeah. When he's forgotten. God, and yeah, the end with the cherry blossoms. God, so fucking good. Ugh. Oda make me cry over a dude that looks like that, and it's so fucking nuts that he's able to do that. Yeah, it's when he's forgotten is what he says. Yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, the dreams one, that ties more into like what One Piece is about. That might just be the translation from the dub that I watched, because I haven't seen the sub in a long time. It's been like 5 years at this point. But I just recently rewatched the dub. Yeah, I think, are you happy with Drum Island there in S? Could be. Yeah, sweet. Alright, Alabasta. Now, here's my controversial take on Alabasta. I think it drags too much. It's too long. It's too damn long. It's good. I love Crocodile, one of my favorite villains. Yeah, you get Ace's introduction, which is cool. It's good to see Ace flirting with Sanji. That was funny. Yeah, Smoker too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Chopper talking to the camel. There's a lot of great parts in it. But I want to do this. Yeah, again, be careful with what you're typing, I guess. No, you're good. But yeah, I put it right here behind Baratier, because I do like Baratier more. And I think I like Little Garden less than Alabasta. Yeah, I think that's where I feel about it. Does that work for you? Nice. Ooh, Jaya. Jaya's a good one. You get a Bellamy, Blackbeard's introduction. Jaya's next. Yeah, right before Skypiea. Nolan the Liar gets talked about here. Shanks thing. I don't remember the Shanks thing. What happened with Shanks then? Oh yeah, Shanks meets up with Whitebeard. Oh no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Wherever they just get insulted. Yeah. And then Nami's like, why didn't you guys just beat their asses? And they're like, well, yeah. I don't remember what the whole thing was, but it was cool. Yeah, it's true. Whenever he just beats him in one punch. I like, you get to see Blackbeard's like weird split personality thing. Yeah, sometimes fights aren't worth it. Exactly, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's Shanks's quote. Yeah. I like Jaya a lot. It's short, it's sweet, and a lot happens. A or B? I'm thinking here. Or here. Get some more wine, brother. I'll be here. Let me know when you're back. I'm gonna switch back to this one. Oh, you're good? All right. Oh, whoops. There we are. Skypea. Now, Skypea, it is too long. It's really fun, though. You get Luffy singing, which is funny. Nika foreshadowing. Oh, it's great. It's a good clip. You should actually, I might be able to just pull it up right here.
Protect your family's dreams under our roof. American Family Insurance.
Yeah, great. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'd say Skypea. Also, I like Enel. That part wherever Enel blasts him, and then he's just like, "What? What happened?" The Eminem of One Piece. Little Garden. I'll put it right behind Alabasta, I think. Yeah, Enel really just got... I know, it's cool. He's got his... I heard that he uses observation... He infuses observation hockey with his devil fruit. So he can, like, sense, like, you know, vibrations happening and hear, like, everyone, like, speak and what they're talking about and doing and stuff. I hear... yeah. Which I think is really cool. But I would say right here. I think it's right behind Alabasta in terms of quality. Even if it is retroactively one of the most important arcs. Yeah, cool. Long Ring Long Land. My personal... Bam. That's where I feel about that's what I feel about Long Ring Long Land. I love Long Ring Long Land. Afro Luffy. Luffy getting a power up from putting an afro on. Great. No, where are you thinking? Are you thinking? I bet you're thinking that, huh? No to that or yeah, okay. Then we'll go ahead and split the difference. And here. Yeah. Okay. Water 7. Boom. Easy. Annie's Lobby. Boom. Sorry. Boom. Yeah, bro, yeah. That is kind of fucked up. Yeah, this is like these are just, they're both one arc to me, but Annie's Lobby is better. I mean, God, Robin's backstory. Whew. You don't think it's super S? I think it's like these are like the two best arcs in the series, honestly. Yeah, Ennie's Lobby is better than Water 7. Actually, I'm fine with that. Does that work for you? Below Drum Island, but above Arlong Park? Water 7 is S. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I think we kind of agree here then. Although I really like Frankie though. And then the twist with CP9 is great. But yeah, I think that's right. I love Thriller Bark personally. It's funny. You get Nothing Happens in Thriller Bark. Kuma's introduction, great. Perona, one of the best characters. Yeah, oh yeah, Usopp's battle with Luffy, that happens in Water 7. Ooh, I'm thinking that actually. No, I have a soft spot for Drum Island though. Drum Island means a lot to me. Yeah, Brook, one of the best Straw Hats. Now, Thriller Bark is only bogged down. Yeah, I know. Just from cosplay culture alone, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree with that. Drum Island is just so fucking good. But yeah, Thriller Bark, yeah, Nothing Happens. Usopp's fight with Perona is one of my favorite fights in all of One Piece. You Can't Make Me Depressed. I'm already clinically depressed. Yeah, Zoro's fight with Ryuma is really cool. Honestly, and also Thriller Bark is really, really funny too. Yeah. I love, Brook's backstory too? Are you kidding me? Brook's backstory is one of my favorites. You're going above Thriller Bark, or above Arlong Park. I put it right there. Thriller Bark is one of my favorite arcs. Yeah. Yeah. That should be me. Yeah, I think Thriller Bark's good right there. Now, Saba Odi. Boom. Saba Odi goes crazy. I don't even oh my god, you get Dark King Rayleigh, you get Borsalino, you get fucking Kuma, you get the Worst Generation, you get the Celestial Dragons, you get fucking I don't know, it just goes on and on. Yeah, it's just so good. Yeah, the Supernovas, great. Yeah, I love how Dark King Rayleigh, he'll sell himself into slavery for the money and then just break out and then gamble and drink some more. And every time he runs out of money, he just sells himself into slavery again. It's so funny. And then that's like a Marine base. And then they just don't go after him because they're like, we can't take him in. It's Dark King Rayleigh. What are we talking about? There's also the little, on the more emotional side, there's Hachi, the octopus fish man, talking about how he became friends with Rayleigh because he rescued him from drowning at sea. And yeah, the punch on the Celestial Dragons is also great. But he rescued him at sea from drowning, which is kind of nuts because Rayleigh's able to swim from island to island, so it's implied that he was just trying to kill himself, which is crazy. right? And then at the end, whenever Rayleigh's like, maybe life is worth living for now after all, and you're like, God damn. Yeah, because Hachi's talking about how he saved Rayleigh from drowning, and that's how they became friends. Which doesn't make any sense, because Rayleigh swam from Sabaody to Amazon Lily through the Florian Triangle, fighting all the Sea Kings and stuff. Yeah, he does at the end of Marineford. Yeah. So it's like, how can that guy drown? That doesn't make any sense. Homie is a boat. Yeah, Amazon Lily. Definitely not as good as Sabaody. I think it's an A tier. Yeah, he fights Sea Kings in the water too, yeah. But I think it's an A tier. I'll put it there. It's a B for you. I can see that as well. I'd say... Also, wait a minute. I think Syrup Village is better than Orangetown. I think that makes sense. Does that work for you? Because I think that works for me. Yeah, that is fun, even if she is a criminal for that. Because Luffy's underage during that arc, I don't know if you remember. Alright, Impel Down. Big criminal, yeah. I don't think that's what her bounty's from, you know what I mean? I don't think pirating is what her bounty's from, that's all I'm saying. Impel Down. Impel Down's fantastic. Bon Clay? You kidding me? I like it a lot too. I'd put Thriller Bark above Water 7 and Impel Down below that. I think I'm cool with that. That's what I feel. Yeah, he breaks in and breaks out. It's so cool. Yeah, yep. Discovers his conqueror's hockey, it's true. Kamabaka, yep. Ivankov. Yep. So good. I like Magellan too. Truly terrifying villain. Luffy just like can't beat him at all. So good. But do you feel good about that? In between Water 7 and Thriller Bark on an S? Above Thriller Bark? Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, Magellan is awesome. It's true, yeah. He might be like Admiral level, you know? Marineford? Enough said. Dude, the part wherever it's a flashback to Whitebeard's old crew and they're like, so what do you want? If you don't like treasure, what do you want out of this? And he's just like, a family. I was bawling, bro. Like, I was like in tears, in shambles. Yeah. And like I'm gonna like my controversial take on Ace dying is I don't think Ace dying was sad because Ace died. It's just sad for Luffy, you know, because Ace wasn't super like that strong of a character. He wasn't, you know, yeah, all of his sons, it's great, but it's just what Ace dying like represented that made it so sad. Yeah, the father, all of his sons. Yep, I know, dude. Man, dude. Sometimes I think back to that scene wherever, because it's like right before he dies. We're like, what do you want? What do you want, Edward? And it's just a family, and I'm just like, it's so good. Return to Sabaody. Uh, uh, it's cool to see them all and they're like stronger and stuff, but like not much happens. It's kind of just like, welcome back to One Piece, the arc. You know what I mean? Oh, is that not a part of Marineford? I consider that a part of Marineford, but if it's Return to Sabaody, it might be, right? It could be. I don't know. That also just might be its own arc or whatever. I'm not sure, though. Also, yeah, I'd consider it separate. Let's do that. We'll say if it did exist, it'd be right there. Maybe a little higher, because it's really good. But I think I'd have to put it below Baratier. Maybe right there, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Fishman Island. Boom. D tier. Do not fuck with Fishman Island. Now, the Fisher Tiger backstory is incredible. I was so surprised. I was like, how is Oda gonna handle this clear allegory for the American transatlantic slave trade? You know what I mean? And then he just effortlessly has like one of the most thoughtful takes on it I've like ever seen. You know what I mean? Above Long Ring Longland? I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. But yeah, Fishman Island for the most part, like the villain sucks. It's really long. A true philosopher of human emotion, yeah. No, I love Oda, man. He's so good. But yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Punk Hazard. For me, Punk Hazard I think ranks higher for me than it does for most people. But like there's a lot of really cool stuff that happens in it. Like I'd put Punk Hazard like right here. Yeah. Yeah, Punk Hazard's really funny. There's a lot of funny parts in it. I also like Smoker coming back. Like, sure, tragically he got, you know, outscaled by the rest of the characters in the show. Which is fine, but I like him as a character. Law's, you know, introduction as like a main character within the series is pretty cool. I also like him fighting, is it Vigo? That fight's pretty cool, wherever he just like splits the whole factory in half. Pretty sweet. And then yeah, Doflamingo putting hockey on his butt cheeks to sit on Smoker. Hilarious. Can't watch that without thinking about that. Oh, whoops. Yeah, da, da, da. Whoopsie. Yeah, I could see that. You just want Zoro to shine. Spoken like a true Zoro fan. um, the star he has. Oh, like the star he. I see. Okay. No, Zoro's great. He doesn't have a lot of characterization compared to some of the other Straw Hats, which is kind of strange for him being such a main Straw Hat. But that's my only grievance with him, and I feel like in time he will get like characterization like Sanji did, and like a more interesting lore about him. But yeah, I think I'm fine with Punk Hazard being there. Dressrosa, some of the worst pacing in One Piece. That being said, it is just one of the best arcs in One Piece. Yeah, Dressrosa's huge. You get Senior Pink. Just so much, man. It's definitely paced really poorly. It's way too long. But that being said, one of the best villains in One Piece, if not the best villain in One Piece, is Doflamingo. You get, the reveal that Law's backstory. Oh my god, Law's backstory with Corazon. So beautiful, so sad. The Colosseum, yes, with Lucy. Yeah, it's paced poorly. It's everything wrong with One Piece, but it's also everything right with One Piece at the same time. Yeah, Lucy's great. Bartolomeo, don't even get me started on Bartolomeo, dude. The best character in One Piece? Mr. Luffy. Yeah, the Straw Hat Grand Fleet, too. God, Dressrosa's the best. Yeah. Alright, on to Zoe. Boom. Yeah, on the rewatch, one of my favorites, too. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah, the One Piece dub is so underrated. Yeah. Honestly, the One Piece dub is funnier than the sub. Which, if you watch the sub, you kind of miss out on a lot of the jokes, a lot of the humor. Just because, unless you speak Japanese, you probably don't, but as a non-Japanese speaker, the dub is just really funny. But Zoe, I think I like Zoe right there. Yeah, 1 billion bounties, yep. World building, yep. Yeah, the dubbed is better, yeah. Also, Zoe's really cool. It's short and sweet. It's not too long. There's also the reveal of, the whole Wano thing with the retainers and stuff. Wherever, like, you really hope that they don't find the samurai, and then when they do, it's like a little twist. That they knew they were there and they were hiding them. Very cool. Yeah, great little twist there. Yeah, the Ninja Pirate Minx Alliance. Oh yeah, maybe Cyborg as well. Also, Jack, as much as I hate Jack, I love the fact that he only takes L's. Everyone who fights Jack ends up kicking his ass. It's so funny to me. Even Zunisha got a hit in, you know what I mean? It's so funny to me. Whole Cake Island. What do you think? Above Sabaody or below Sabaody? Yeah, it gets knocked into the sea. Yeah. Yeah. And he's just like, I hate this. Whole cake's above Sabaody. Yeah, I agree. Whole cake is fantastic. Whole cake is one of the best arcs in One Piece. Yeah. Whole cake is so good. Sanji's backstory, oh my god. Yeah, he beats the big bounties as well. The fight with Katakuri. So good. Oh yeah. No, also Brook against Big Mom wherever he's like, she's like, whoa, so what's your plan, to create a distraction and die? And he's like, what type of moron uses his life as a distraction, young lady? Yeah. Something like that. And then yeah, Jinbei going like, I fear no mere Yonko. My captain will become king of the pirates, so I fear no Yonko. It's so sick. Whole cake is incredible. Yeah. Okay. Wano's incredible. Right, Wano's great. There's a lot of cool parts. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, her Devil Fruit's really cool. I like her Devil Fruit a lot. Yeah, it's a cool environment. But Wano. Now, I think Wano is really good. A lot happens in Wano, obviously. You get Gear 5 and everything. The Drums of Liberation and stuff. But I feel like it's only a high S. Because it's so long. And you forget that it's 3 acts. And stuff only happens in, like, the 3rd act. And, like, at the end of it, too. It took 4 years to get through Wano. You disagree? It's long as hell. It is good. I just don't know if it's super... Here, we can compromise. We can do that. But I do think it's above Zoe, though. I'm fine with that. Yeah, the animation is incredible. Right. Now, next we have a little bonus one. We have Romance Dawn, which is the kind of introduction to One Piece. It's Luffy talking to Shanks and everything, and then Luffy setting out, like, everything. So, like, whenever he, like, meets Zoro and stuff. Now, I think this is really good. It's a good introduction to One Piece, so I'm willing to put it at the end of S. Because you get Kobe's introduction and everything, too. It is good. It's also short and sweet. Yeah, you get Shanks losing an arm. The Mountain Bandits. Lucky Roo popping that dude. Yeah, the relationship, yup. It's great. Romance Dawn is incredible. So I think I'll put it at low S. Or low super S. My bad. Yeah, guns are meant for killing, yep. Yeah, cool. Last one. Punk Hazard. This one wasn't on here, so I added this picture of Lilith here. Punk Hazard. I lean towards... Or maybe... Well, you've read the manga, right? Also, if it was just the manga, I would put it like probably here. But after watching the anime, let's go in here. Cause yeah, me and my girlfriend, we just watched all of the dub, and we just finished Garp and Kobe's arc. Woo! Ah! Honestly, it might be. Marineford didn't have that good of animation, I'll tell you what. It's short and sweet, and so much happens. I love all of the characters. Oh. Yeah, even if it's just Garp and Kobe, honestly. Yeah, it's so good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. So just hold on a second real quick. And I'm back. All right. So this is our completed tier list. Do we have any adjustments we want to make? Going through it, I don't necessarily think Egghead is above Marineford personally. Actually, let me know when you're back. All right, you back? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I don't think Egghead is above Marineford, but I just keep... Yeah, it's gotta stay there. Dressrosa's really good. Enies Lobby... Okay. Does Enies Lobby go above Dressrosa? Okay. And Whole Cake below Enies Lobby. I think I'm fine with that. Alright, what about Whole Cake and Sabaody? You good with where it's at? Actually, let's do it this way. Tell me if you'd like to adjust anything. Yeah, the later arcs are higher up. That's true. What about our neglected D tier? Do you think anything goes in D? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's fun though. Like, sure, it's not really relevant to anything in One Piece at all, but it's fun. You can't believe it's canon. Knowing Oda, he's gonna reference it somehow. When I told you it was canon, I blew your mind. It's so fun, though. Yeah, Thriller Bark is better than Water 7, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I don't think it's above Arlong Park, though. Arlong Park is... yeah, is so good. Thriller Bark, Impelled Down being above Thriller Bark. Yeah. Honestly, I want to move Drum Island to S tier. I think Drum Island's better than Romance Dawn. I think it's better than Zoe. I think it goes right there. I think Drum Island is so, so good. Right? Yeah. I mean, just making an arc about privatized healthcare monopolies, bro, like, that's insane. That's wherever the politics that's embedded in One Piece really starts to show as well. You know? Let's see. Barate above Punk Hazard, I agree with. Alabasta below Punk Hazard. I don't know if I agree with that. What do you think about this? Do you think Alabasta is better than Punk Hazard? Yeah. I think I can too. It's kind of a toss-up, isn't it? But one thing I want to say, Baratier should be an S. Because Baratier for me is the arc wherever I was like, well, Sanji's backstory and also Mihawk. Also, like, Sanji just as a character. Yeah. And Baratier is short and sweet. And whenever I first watched One Piece, Baratier was wherever I was like, oh, I'm fucking with One Piece. This is a good show. Yeah. Yeah. Zero for you all the way. Whiskey Peak shouldn't be in C tier, I don't think. Whiskey Peak is good. It's so enjoyable. I think, boom. Jaya. I think Jaya is better than Little Garden. Amazon Lily down more. See, I don't... Amazon Lily is way better than Fishman Island, though. But... honestly, Long Ring Longland is way better than Fishman Island. Fishman Island is straight up the worst arc in One Piece. No, Fisher Tiger and all that. It has to go up. You're right. It's so fun, dude. It's just pure One Piece joy. Like, in the later arcs, what we don't get enough of is the Straw Hats, like, interacting and just, like, hanging out and stuff. But that's all Long Ring Longland is. It's just the Straw Hats goofing off the whole time. It's great. You have Chopper, who's, like, starting to admire Zoro. Just, like, about to get, like, basically, like, he's about to be, like, sold off to another crew. And he's just like, I don't care about this at all, because I'm a man. Fred gets drugs. I mean, you're not wrong. They could just leave. Like, a pirate anarchist is what you are, huh? What's the law to a thief? I don't know. I like Long Ring Longland, man. You know, actually... there we go. Now this... this is a One Piece tier list I can get behind. It should... no, dude. It's a good arc. Yeah, don't be saying stuff, you know, be careful what you type. Even if you misspell it. I think I'm pretty happy with this list. Aside from this, I put that there, but... yeah. Yeah, well, if I move it up here, it's effectively in the same spot. As long as it's last. Oh my god, okay, I think that's fine as it is. I dig it. I'm not seeing anything standing out to me that needs to be moved. Jaya right behind Skypiea. I put Jaya in front of Skypiea, maybe. I like Jaya a little bit more than Skypiea. Return to Sabaody. I don't really like Return to Sabaody that much. I like Little Garden more. Well, no, it's fine right here. And then Syrup Village. Yeah, I think I dig it. Oh, whoops, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. I think that was a pretty good first beer time special, huh? Yeah, dude. Yeah, next time you should. No, I agree. Yeah, Discord would be a lot better. Next time we'll do a less serious tier list next time, I think. Also, I need to get a green screen so I can cue my background out. I think that'd be pretty fun. I knew you would enjoy it. Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. Alright, type something. Oh yeah, I think that works. Maybe down here. Oh, actually. Well, yeah, I think that works. Oh, actually, let me make this smaller. And put it right here. Yes. A little higher. Okay, I think... Oh, actually, what if we put it on this side? Okay. I'm happy with that. I think this turned out great. This is a fun thing to do. I'm going to do this every Thursday. Yeah. Some royalty-free music. Yeah. Maybe not. I need to find somewhere. I guess this is the best spot. I know. I like this vibe a lot. Hey, I'm not drinking that much, brother. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here. I think it's been pretty good. Had a pretty good time. But yeah, I'm going to do this every Thursday. I might do it Saturdays too. We'll see how I feel. I'll feel it out. Alright. Adios. Like Pedro. Adios.